AYO is Daeni, and today we're gonna be working on well, we're not working. We're gonna do a random theory video because it's been a while, and there's some things on my mind that I want to share with you. Starting off today, I need AK ammo, and my thing is, I believe that they have the ammo. That's Academy's a day, but I don't come early enough, so I think this is the truck day. I don't remember. It's been so long, and there's no one out here. So I'm hoping today's a truck day at this specific academy. Go here, see if they have the AK ammo, and then they did have a truck, but I do not see what I'm looking for. Wait a minute. 150 rounds, $54.
Yeah.
We'll do that. What else?
Yeah, I'm buying AR. What ticket you?
No AK though. So I don't know. It's 54, 99, 124 grain. That's some powerful bullets. 54.99, good for 9mm, guys. I don't know. Comment down below. What else? Put it right there. You know what? I also need to get some AR. You got to keep that right. But shit, all right. Today. Decisions, right?
Just hit them up in advance so you can let you know in advance.
Decisions. Because the reality is I don't know how much money I have. Really, I know I have enough for it, but I'm just like, dang. They got Blazer. Remember when Blazer was like $10? Now we're looking at about what? $20 for some Blazer ammunition. That's crazy. Like 50 rounds. All right. A month ago, I wouldn't be asking myself this question about, not a month, a couple of months ago, I wouldn't be asking if I should pick up AR ammunition. Now I'm like, oh, do I really? Oh, hold on. I'm like, oh, do I really need AK ammunition? Do I? All right, if I had to pick between the two, I don't fire the AR a lot. I would like to fire the AK more. The 9mm is actually 24 grain. Oh. You guys, it's a real dilemma that I find myself in right now. Because I want this. It feels light too. It feels like now I've been buying the little packs. That's not green tip. Yeah, I've been buying the non-green tips too. So I'm just like, collectively, I'm gonna spend around $200 if I get both. But I don't think I can go wrong with that. Came out, they ain't having any AK ammo, but I did pick up, hold on. There you go. I did pick up some 5.56 green tips, and they had the longer magazine for the bodyguard, which is like plus, it's a 10 round. It's a 10 round. Blue steel that look black, but it's a 10 round. So it'll be easier to train with the bodyguard, because normally you get like the 6-round magazines, which is kind of lame. So one more, and Pro Mag give you that lifetime warranty, so you really can't complain. But another thing that's been on my mind is just like, I feel like the lack of critical thinking is kind of growing, in a sense that it's kind of getting to the point where it's ridiculous, because people are overthinking, but they're thinking about the wrong things. And it's annoying because sometimes you hear people talk or you observe certain people's behavior and you're just like, man, they're so stupid, right? This is so dumb. You know, like this concept of loyalty and limited amount of friends or friendships, however people talk about it, I've always heard that. And like people saying they keep their circle small, and this is no disrespect to anyone, you know, I respect people who do it, but I think that logic should be definitely kept internal, you know. But you have the right to do whatever you want. I just think that it should be internal, because the concept of limiting your friendships sort of kind of limit your experience and kind of spread the wrong message, because a lot of people will encourage small friendship groups but have a lot of friends. But people who are incapable of having meaningful relationships limit themselves because of what they hear someone they might respect or idol, I mean, whatever. They hear someone say that and they might say to themselves, well, all I need is 5 friends, you know, but at their funeral, they want a whole entourage of people following them. But I digress. My thing is that there's just a growing concern of people saying they want to keep small friends who don't know what that means. And they kind of shoot themselves in the foot because they're like, okay, I have a little bit of friends in real life, but I want to have a lot of friends online, or a lot of people that support me online, or local businesses. And I'm like, you know, the concept of friends, see, your family is what's tight, because a family can only have so many people, but your friendship should be like relatively unlimited, because a friendship doesn't mean that it doesn't really foster like, well, loyalty. All right. And let me say this, let me just explain loyalty. Loyalty is weird because a lot of people think of loyalty like you're an animal. Like, so if you're loyal to me, I'm loyal to you like a dog, and I'm only loyal to you. There is like, you're my master and I can't have other friends than me. So if you have a disagreement with someone else, there's like, okay, so let's say hypothetical situation, you know, me and my boy, we're cool, but I know someone else that might have messed with a girl, and they're like, damn, bro, how you talking to this dude when he slept with my girl? You know what I mean? That ain't cool. I'm like, did she cheat on you? Nah, they just had relations, and I don't like him because he slept with my girl or my ex or whatever. And I'm just like, bro, the dude did nothing to me though. You know what I mean? I have no reason to not trust him. You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand why you would want to, this is like a friend on a friend. Now, family, I could get it because I have to affiliate myself with this person more than, you know, so if we hit that level that we family, I definitely understand why it'll be a conflict of interest now to have a relationship with this person and then with you. But even then, there's an asterisk to that, because if it's a business relationship, it's like, dude, I'm not saying that he's not doing this to you right now. This is old. You just don't like the dude because you and him have shared an individual at different times in life. But like, ultimately, yo, it's early, guys. Don't judge me. I have a lot going on this morning. So I'm just like, bro, I'm not saying that I'm a ride or die for the dude, but I know the dude. We speak, we keep it moving. You're like, don't even look at the person because you don't like them. That's a weird mindset to be in, you know what I mean? So my theory is, and y'all prove me wrong in the comments down below, like, what value, where did this concept of loyalty come from? Like, is it the music? You know, like, is it like, because I don't understand, because, you know, I'm not saying that that person is a good person. I'm just saying that someone somewhere thinks that that other individual is great and think you're probably a scumbag. You see the concept? You see the contradiction here? It's like, we live in this world where it's just like, you got to keep a monolithic type friendship. So if this person's relatively doing right by you and this person's doing right by you, but because that person did wrong by that person, then in essence, if I know you, I shouldn't want to affiliate with them. That's not even logical. I think that stems from the hood and that whole, like, you know, snitching stuff or loyalty, like, because there's so the theory for that specific one is, your messed up relationship shouldn't really mean that everyone's relationship with that person is messed up. Am I wrong? Am I right? Like, how do you look at that? Do you like critically think about the situation? So if I had a job and me and you are co-workers, like me and you are co-workers, and our boss slept with like my man's girl, but he's our boss, do I quit my job because you know, you mad, or do I disrespect him because he disrespected you in some form or fashion? Like, that's where I'm trying to figure out, because to what extent does this mean? Is it 100%, or is it circumstantial? Because if it's circumstantial, there's a lot of holes in the whole situation that are left unanswered, okay? So we're gonna stop with that right there. That loyalty stuff is wild for that specific situation. The next is that whole hood loyalty. There's a lot of people who's going around pretending to be gangsters or whatever, and I don't understand it, because I remember there was a conversation about snitching, and it's come up more than once in my recent travels. And I was just saying to the person, I was like, but what's a snitch? Because, you know, let's say let's say a drug dealer or kingpin or whatever you call them, one of them top dudes, they have informants that work for the police that tell them when they have a snitch on their team, which ultimately means that there is officers that will snitch on snitches because they're messing up their kickback and ultimately messing up your business. So if you're a drug lord, you know what I mean, and you're like, all right, I need to know who's snitching, technically you're snitching. Like, if anyone tells who's snitching, aren't you snitching? Aren't you a snitch? Because snitch has no real identity. A snitch to snitch, a snitch. That's what people say. So, and my theory is like, what does that even mean, more or less? Because I've always observed it as, I used to hear people say it, and I'm not saying that I know people who are at that level where they need people to tell them what's going on, whether that be who's informing, what's coming in, what's the next person's move. But I'm just saying that the concept kind of falls apart because there's snitches at every level, you know. And I thought that the concept, what I was told, I mean, what I read in a book was that the concept of snitching is they said to me to think about it like this: you are a shepherd and the police will be wolves, and your users and your street boys are like sheeps. You're trying to protect them from the wolves. So you tell them to avoid the wolves, don't deal with the wolves, because, you know, they're going to be in danger. You know, you get what I'm saying? I mean, like, why do you put on this cowl of just like, we got to protect the hood, when the people who really want you to, they're only concerned about their money, is what I'm saying. And you're just a sheep. You know, if you sit here and you will die for the hood. Now, I respect my neighborhood and the people in it, but a lot of people, loyalty is not to their neighborhood, it's to drug dealers. You know, police are very important. Like, they're a very important factor when it comes to narcotics. Okay, there's people who get kickbacks, and there's a whole ecosystem just dealing with the drugs, whether that be border patrol, that be confiscation, that be allowing you to move. Like, this, it's so deep that when you're at the corner level or your lower level, you only looking at it from the bottom up, and you're just like, man, they're ruining my day. But, you know, I don't want to get into these books about drugs, because, you know, my theory is just that I don't understand why people that don't deal with drugs still say like they hate the police. This is what I'm saying. Like, they don't like the police or whatever they do. Like, this whole hoodlum mentality. Because I'm like, police is just the go-to for a lot of folks, and then they say they don't like the police. I don't even think that we should kind of encourage that narrative, because it sort of has the wrong. It's like people say they hate the police, but they have security, which is in essence police. Security is like police. They just don't have the rights like as a police officer, but their first like thing is to protect you like the police, and if something goes wrong, they will handle you like a police officer would. That's what I believe. I can be wrong. Comment down below. I need you to put me on. These are all theories. I don't have any facts about any of these things. I'm just asking some serious questions, you know? Like, why do Academy not have AK ammo? You know? And why isn't anyone snitching about where the ammo is? Like, it's a secret now. You know, and I thought I had loyal friends that will put me on, but apparently they don't care, because today I have to do this by myself, and I'm gonna have to like take all this risk trying to figure this thing out by myself. And I'm like, where y'all at? I need help. and there's no one out here helping me, and it's very disappointing, to be honest with you. You know, maybe if y'all hit the like and the subscribe, y'all could notify me in the comments down below when academies anywhere, I don't care, New York, well, New York ain't got no academies, Texas, Georgia, Alabama, I think those are the only states that have academies. I don't really know. See, comment down below. Yeah, I'm looking for more friends, because I need to know when these things are coming in. That way I don't have to waste my time. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get something to eat, and then I'm gonna holler at you. Stay tuned. I got Witch Watch Wednesday coming up. I got Friday Knives. I got something nice coming on Friday night. I already showed y'all, right? I've been doing like shorts of it, but we're gonna be talking about this right here. I've been trying to break it in though. You know, it looks a lot better. Still a little stiff. You know what I mean? Still got Whitney on me. I can't help it. It's just easier, really, because I'm still wearing, I don't know, it's like, it's just easier to carry that. Other than that, thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, comment down below. I need your help. Please help me. I need your help. Please. Other than that, thank you for watching again. 1.